Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. So I was hanging out with my kids yesterday, and I really don't get a lot of one-on-one time with either of my children. I always see them together, and I really value the one-on-one time that I rarely get with either of them. And it's more often than not my son, because when they come over for supper in the evening, I go pick him up at school, and he's almost 16 now, and he's already built his first guitar. He's built his first one, and he's working on a second one. So I was like, that's pretty awesome that you're learning how to play guitar, Beckett. And he's like, yeah, it's cool. And so I asked him, what are you learning? And he said, I've kind of learned all the songs I'm trying to learn. He's trying to learn like video game soundtrack music, the Doom soundtrack or something like that. But I was like, well, you got the guitar, like you should learn how to play it, just play it. And I said, do you know any scales or any chords? Because he obviously knows like the power chords and stuff like that. How to drop the D and stuff like that. But, I was like, do you know any basic scales or anything? And he didn't. So I said, well, when we get home, I'm giving you a guitar lesson. And so I've got this whole thing out, and it was funny because one thing we were talking about is the guitar he built has like kind of it's got like it's a replica of some famous person's guitar, so it's kind of like got worn patches and like the graffiti and stickers that are on the person. It's like it's anyway. I said, why do you want a guitar that's like looking like it's already beat up, And he's like, I just don't want to spend 30 years like getting a guitar to look like that. And I was like, Beckett, you got to get a new guitar and play it for 30 or 40 years until you know what that's like. And so I brought this home. This is a guitar I played for 30 plus years, and I showed it to him. I'm like, look how beat up this thing is, it's, the sound hole is all cracked up, like, there's blood on there, yeah, blood up there, I've played this guitar a long time, and anyway, so I showed him. I don't know many scales myself, but I did build a band I played in for a decade, the Diplomats, and we were a pretty hard rocking band. I built that band off of 3 chords, basically, playing an E, and so I taught him the campfire chords, because that's all I know, right? Like E chord, A chord, D chord. And I showed him that, and he was like, okay. And I was like, well, okay, now watch what it can do. And I was like, and he was just kind of like, oh, that's cool, and I showed him the E blues scale, like. Because that's really the only scale I know, but it works for me. And I was like, you can do like you can basically just like. I've played for like half an hour on stage, just basically doing this, much, talk too much. We talk too much, baby, you never shut up. You know, I was like just showing him stuff like that, and he was just kind of like, he's never really seen me play, you know, like that. And like we've jammed before, but he's never really seen me try to show him what I do. And he was just kind of like, you know. And then I pulled out the guitar I used with the Diplomats, this band I was telling him about, and this doesn't work anymore. The pickups, one of the pickups is ripped out. The neck has been fractured multiple times. I've had this guitar rebuilt like a number of times. I kept ripping out that's where the cord plugged in. I kept breaking it off in there, so I got it moved down there. You know, this is a beat up, worn in guitar, and I should, you know, like the headstock's all cracked. And I was showing him, you know, because I would always play like this, and I just out of tune. But I used to do this trick where I'd be like, you know, flip my guitar and just keep playing, right? And I showed him how to do it, and he was doing it. He was just sitting here, woo, woo, you know, and that was really fun. So I guess I'm excited, people, that my son is learning how to play the guitar, and you know, before he goes and spends a bunch of money on lessons, I want to have a crack at him first, you know, for teaching him. And I showed him a little bottleneck stuff. He's not really too interested in the bottleneck blues, but I can certainly show him how to play with extreme heaviosity, you know, as we used to call it, reaching ultimate heaviosity. I lost that pick. I was using that pick I use is the only pick I use. Where did I put it? It'll show up. It's a pick my son made me. He punched it out of a credit card. Sorry. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Things turn up. Yeah, he punched this pick for me out of a credit card. And this is the only pick I've used since grade 4. And he's going into he's in grade 11 right now. Sorry, I'm just going on about my son because I had a wonderful time with him yesterday. And I had a wonderful time with my daughter too. They're both amazing children, and my life is richly blessed because of them, you know. But yeah, that's my little vlog for today, all about me, my son, and playing guitar. I hope you're all doing good and well. Thanks. I got a new subscriber yesterday, and he's from Italy, and he's got a funny name. It's a good name. I can't remember it right now because I'm bad like that. But I'll put it in the description. So yeah, thanks for watching the Dirty Pat Walsh channel, everybody. Be well, stay free, and God bless you.